was little, my mom used to make a lot of my clothes. She's very good with sewing. She was a seamstress. She even made my sister's wedding dress. I was wearing something. It was hot, and someone asked me where I got that. It's because it was one of a kind. So I said, well, you can come home and ask my mom yourself. So after school, sure enough, it was like 3 other little kids, but they were in disbelief that my mom actually made my clothes. So we come to the door, and I was like, Mom, these kids don't believe that you made my clothes, that you made this. And that particular shirt had like, I don't know, it was like a needlepoint with bees on it and honey and something. And so my mom comes down to the door, and she's like, yep, I made it. And that's all it took. And the kids, they were just in disbelief. And it wasn't just that outfit. My mom made me all kinds of stuff. I had these yellow gauchos. I don't know if you even know what gauchos are. They were like full-legged pants that came to the knee, and then it was a flat front with pockets. Oh my gosh, I thought I was the ish wearing those. You know, it was the 70s. I am telling on myself my age, but it's all good. And yeah, so that was one. I have plenty of other stories. I used to fight all the time. My just being the only one of the very few whites in the school, that is. And I would get picked on. You know, I was a honky, and cracker wasn't really used in my school or toward me. It was usually a honky. So, and God forbid, I was not a honky. All my siblings were black. My dad was black, and I wanted to be black. It was my family identity, is just everyone I was around. And so really I started struggling with that and not being comfortable in my own skin, and basically being bullied. I had to bring in the big guns, my older brother and sister, Paige and Rodney, and they came up to the school, and they had to, you know, flex and basically tell people to leave me alone, or there was gonna be some hell to pay. So you know, it lasted for a while. Then, you know, I had to bring him back again. I got into many fights myself. My mom lived about an hour away. And if you think about an hour away in the wintertime in Michigan, that's a long way. So when I would get into fights, my mom would have to leave work. She was pissed. So, and then I want to say back then, but at the same time, I don't even know. I know people my age, they were shocked when I told them stories about me getting paddlings. Like, there were it wasn't like a ruler, it was an actual paddle. I had to bend over, and I got whooped. So, but that wasn't the only whooping I got. When I got home, boy, I had to stand in the corner and then wait for my dad to get home. And my dad took the belt to me. And I just remember laying across the bed, like grabbing the blankets. And then you have to be quiet. What is up with that? If you're getting beat, getting a whooping, and you have to be quiet, and you can't like run around or whatever, you have to be still and be quiet. Oh my gosh, the days. Anyway, those are a couple of stories.